thanks for coming. You made it. And I'm really excited about tonight's meditation. It's going to be a very thorough meditation. So plan on moving through a lot of energy at a pretty fast clip tonight. First, I'd like to apologize for canceling classes. I haven't been feeling well for a couple of weeks. And as a result, some of the classes that I did do, I haven't edited the video yet, although I just started today. And I'm hoping to get it out by maybe Sunday or Monday. And I really apologize about that. But to be honest with you, all I've been doing is sleeping, morning, noon, and night, just sleeping. So it has seemed like any task that I've had to do is just too much. And I just go back to bed. So I am starting to feel better. I started feeling better a couple of days ago. So I'm looking forward to some good health coming my way, and I'm going to get to those videos. Honestly, I am. So for tonight, what we're going to be doing is moving through a number of things for our money space and cleaning it out. For the first part, we're going to be looking at people in our money space. Then we're going to move through a couple of things for beings. Then we're going to clean out 3 chakras that I think are important for the money space. They have a lot to do with the money space. And then we're going to clean out institutions. And then when we're done with that, we're going to open up our receiving room for money and reset the energy for that, make sure all the doors are open. So that's a lot. And I'm going to go ahead and start the session with a prayer. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity that it shine its countenance upon us, bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. Okay, well, let's get to it. Go ahead and close your eyes and start to locate the center of your attention in the center of your head. So wherever you've had your attention today, go ahead and bring it back to the center of your head. And then say hello to creating a brand new grounding cord tonight. Drop the one that you've been using today into the center of the planet and create a brand new one, anchoring it at your first chakra. Then dropping it all the way to the center of the planet and anchoring it to the center of the planet. Really tie that grounding cord down so it's tight. And then just turn it on full release for the evening. All right, so we've got our main grounding cord going. And let's ground a couple of energies. Let's ground any daily stress that you have out of your main grounding cord. And say hello to any energy that's keeping you out of present time tonight, and let that release down your grounding cord. Then let's say hello to our female grounding cord, which is put like a tube underneath your uterus, and drop that into your main grounding cord. And then take a line of energy and connect each of your ovaries to the uterine grounding cord that you just created. And then on your backside, where your sciatic nerves come to the top, like by your butt dimples, you're going to also take a line of energy and draw it from your right sciatic nerve into the uterine grounding, and then draw another line from your left sciatic nerve into the uterine grounding. Let's go ahead and release any male energy that's in your uterus or around your second chakra. And go ahead and release the energy of any projects that you're working on. Let that energy release so you can have the next half hour to yourself. And then let's go ahead and ground our female creative energy out in front of our abdomen. You're going to put a separate tube underneath that and try to ground it down into about a basketball size. Put that grounding cord all the way down to the center of the planet. Anchor it in. And then go ahead and start to ground out the demands that have found their way into your female creative energy. Along with expectations. And again, you can ground out any male energy that's in your creative energy. Good. Now we're all grounded and ready to go. So, like I said, this is going to be like a power meditation where we spend literally like 1 minute on each topic. So go ahead and say hello to your reading screen out in front of you. And you're going to create a rose for your money space. And ground that rose to the center of the planet. And I'm going to call out different categories of things, and you say hello to the energy in the rose when I say the different things. And just take a look at the energy that lights up, say hello to it neutrally, and release it down the grounding cord on the rose. Okay, first thing that we're going to look at is people in your money space. So I'd like you to say hello to any of your parents' energy in your money space. And send that down the grounding cord. Then there's the rest of the family you could say hello to and start grounding any family energy in your money space. This could be siblings, uncles, or aunts, grandparents from back when you were younger. And next, say hello to bosses, all the bosses that you've had. So, not just a current boss, but any bosses that you had as long as you've been earning money. And next, coworkers. Go ahead and clear out any coworkers in your money space. And next is friends. And I'd like you to look for any matching pictures or energy from your friends and clear that out. Okay, next is money managers. If you have somebody managing your money for you, go ahead and take out their judgment or their pictures about your money. And then next, bookkeepers. If you use a bookkeeper, go ahead and ground their energy out. Then accountants. If you use an accountant, go ahead and clear their energy. And next is people who want to take or steal your money from you. Of course, you might not know anybody wanting to do that, but make sure you clear the destroy energy out. Then next, we're going to look for beings. Now, you might see these as a blob of energy in the rose or kind of hanging around the rose or moving masses of energy. If you see anything like that, put a grounding cord on it and move it out. You can also ask Supreme Being to move it out as well once you get it grounded. And next we have chakras, and I picked 3 chakras that I know have a lot to do with your money space. So the first one is your crown chakra, and you might just light up a picture of your crown chakra in the rose that you're working on and clear any energy that shows up that it might be getting into your money space. Could be pictures lighting up like little dots. This is also the chakra that you would be manifesting money from. So when you're done clearing it, go ahead and fill it in with the big gold sun. Then the next chakra is your first chakra at the base of your spine. And this is your survival chakra. So if it gets backed up, so to speak, that's going to have an effect on your money. So check for any thick, dark energy or any energy that's clogging that first chakra. And again, you can just put a picture of the chakra in the rose that you're working on and ground it from there. Okay, now we're going to move to the heart chakra. The heart chakra is important because it's very easy to get programmed in the heart chakra to dummy down your earning capacity. So I want you to look for pictures where you've kind of acquiesced to someone else and have dummied down your earning capacity, and go ahead and clear that space. And don't forget to fill those chakras in. I didn't say it on the first chakra, but make sure you fill that one in with gold and the heart chakra with gold. Okay, we have 4 more categories, and these are all institutions. So, oh, I take that back, 3. Okay, so bank energy, the people that bank your money, go ahead and clear that energy. Okay, then next, government energy. We just passed tax time, and go ahead and clear all that energy out. And last is the stock market. Go ahead and clear the energy of the stock market from your money. And you might think if you don't have a stock market account that it doesn't matter, but you hear people talking about it, it's on the news, and all of that energy can influence your ability to create money. So clear that energy. Now go ahead and start to fill the rose in with some gold suns. Really replenish it. Now you can go ahead and blow up the rose that you were working on. We're just going to take a minute or two to ground the receiving room. So your receiving room is a gold room. And the way I like to look at it is a circular room. And instead of a wall going around you, it's doorway, 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 all complete doorways next to each other. And what we're going to do is reset the energy of your receiving room to gold. But before we do that, we're going to open up all the doorways. So I would stand in the middle of your receiving room and just start turning to your left slowly and looking at the doorways and clearing whatever energy is blocking them. If you see blobs of energy, those might be beings. So you could put a grounding cord underneath it and a gold line of energy from the top of the blob to Supreme Being in the symbol of a sun, and ask Supreme Being to move the being out of your receiving room. And just go around and open each doorway. All right. Now that you've opened the doorways, what you're going to do is ask Supreme Being to help you reset the energy of your receiving room to gold, and just ask for it to be filled completely in with gold and present time. Now you can come out of your receiving room, and I want you to fill yourself in with a big gold sun of money. Feels good now, doesn't it? Maybe you need 2 suns of money. Just fill yourself in as much as you want until you're completely full. Good job. Yay. You can come out of trance now. You did a great job. That's what I call power meditation. You managed to clear an awful lot of energy in a very short period of time. So I just have some announcements to give you. Next Wednesday is going to be our soul support, and that is the prosperity healing that I rescheduled from April. So we are going to get the prosperity healing, and thank you for waiting for it. Next is Monday the 19th is a healing on your neutrality, and that's always a good one to have. And then Monday the 26th is the next Seek and You Will Find. And then Thursday the 29th is a miracle energy healing. I'm very excited about that. I know I usually do those at the end of the year, but I thought, no, we're on a roll. This is like a prosperity month for us. May is going to be good to us. So that's coming up on Thursday the 29th. So there you have it. That's what's in store for you. I know, God bless Christy, she got the mailer out with no help from me. It took a really long time for me to put the information together for her. So don't blame the messenger. It was really my fault. And but now it's out, and you can go find that in your email. All right. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you next Wednesday for a prosperity healing to follow up the money grounding. So good job, everybody. You did a really good job hanging in there. And thank you very much for joining me tonight. All right. Have a great rest of your evening.